Unreleased. My man's coming through with all the unreleased Kobe's and KD's.
Gotsole definitely a little more ghetto. Definitely a little more ghetto.
Oh yeah.
You think we should talk about it?
What's up, footage fan, man? We're back with another video, and today we are going to Jersey, Gotsole, right? So that's about a 2 or 3 hour, no, about maybe a 3.5 hour drive out for us where we're currently at. And I'm just gonna take you guys behind the scenes, man, what it looks like, what you can expect, what it takes to go through to get your shoes there, especially if you're coming from out of town. But this video is gonna be all inclusive, man. So sit back, relax, man. I'm sure we're gonna have a banger for you guys. And yeah, I'll get into what we're doing right now. Right now, man, obviously we done pulled all the shoes out, all the shoes that we're gonna take. We're not gonna take too many. Definitely gonna limit ourselves rather than just take the bigger, better items rather than just take everything. But all it literally takes is we pull them out, we grab the boxes, make sure they match, make sure we have good tracking of what shoes we are taking so that we know. We'll go ahead and do that. Make sure we got a good account of everything. We'll get some food and we'll hit the road. Man, when I tell you guys, it is cold. Oh my gosh, it is cold. But as you see, we get the shoes loaded up in the car. It usually is crazier than this, especially if we go to an event that's in our town. But you know, since we're going further out, we want to be a little more strategical on what we do. And we just got 2 more. And after this, we basically ready to roll out. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys on the road. Chick-fil-A secure. David behind the wheel. I'll see you guys when we get there. That's where who plays at? Philly Eagles. Yeah. The Eagles over there, and then what a baseball stadium right there.
Yeah. Philly.
And Chick-fil-A. We made it. Just popped the trunk, found some parking spots. Definitely a packed event. Everybody looking to come. We didn't come as a vendor this year. It's our first time in a long time we're not coming as a vendor. But let us unpack this shit, see what we can do. You gotta come into the doors right over there. You gotta come into the doors right over there and make your way through the traffic. And to get through this with this bag is crazy. But this whole thing is crazy. Playing. And now you guys know where we are at.
Mark, you going back out?
Gotsole doesn't have a trade-in pit, so you kind of gotta like get in where you can fit it in a way. So we'll see how this rocks out today. So far it's looking way more packed, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Way more packed than it was.
A lot more people out over here.
Definitely packed, man. Could barely even get the shoes out. We got a couple shoes, left a couple in the car. So we're gonna see how these do. Already getting a lot of interest in wave runners. A lot of people, obviously people on the floors. So let's see how these do. Then we might go to the car and get some more shoes. So Unreleased. My man's coming through with all the unreleased Kobe's and KD's. These coming out. These don't have a release date yet. Or March, April. Woo! And then these are the ones highly debated. Year of the Dragon. Are they calling them Year of the Dragon? Year of the Dragons.
These are short time. Yeah. Let me check it.
That's dope, man.
What are your lowest?
What do you guys think about these? And then these come out in February.
February 8th.
February 8th with these. Man, that's crazy. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for letting me look at them. All right, guys. So we're gonna do a little bit of walking around. Hopefully, get as much as we can. We've seen all night. And this is what it gets hard to maneuver, guys. We got this big old thing. It's so packed in here, right? It's so packed in here, you can't even make it through. Stupid packed. You can't go nowhere.
On my knee like Jesus, please. You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you gotta Jesus, please? If you wanna leave.
overpacked table. You know how people do. You got stuff like this that's clean. You got this.
How you guys doing?
I don't even know what to look at. You think people gonna be feeling these when they come out?
Yeah, I think they like them. I think they both.
Like I said, Gotsole. You're always gonna find people selling the Spider, Hellstar,
Used shoes.
Essentials, gallery department, vape. That's definitely all the stuff you'll find here. Now, guys, one thing I am looking for is I'm looking for some newer exclusive stuff that hasn't dropped yet. We did see that one guy with the KD4s, which look super dope. Oh my God. This is the heater of a table. This is like a half heater of a table. Solos over there. There. Oh, you got the Travises right there. Definitely a whole bunch. I'm definitely not up on the dunks as I should be, but y'all probably know, man, he's definitely over Reaper's fast. Oh shit. There's so much stuff going on. You can see the solos in there. TVs, plastic. These Jones looking sweet. Size 12. I need a 10 and a half. If you'd had a 10 and a half, I would have been talking. 13? Woo. Definitely nice.
They get 'em
Fresh
at?
goods.
I got them online.
Oh, okay. From the actual
Yeah,
value.
yeah.
It was just my size. Yeah. So, yeah.
1998. These shits is hot, bro. These are hot. For sale? Everything for sale. 8, 3 and a half. 350. So congested here, you guys. Overpopulated. It's a lot of people, especially even in this area right here. It'll be a quick traffic jam.
Get paid all they want.
Got the reimagined Jordans. Let them know what you guys think. Leather over suede. Clean. Woo. Yes, sir. Alright, you guys, and now this is just a sped up section of what people were just wearing on feet. I simply put the camera on the ground just to catch what people were actually wearing to this event. So I hope you guys kind of enjoy this section, and be sure to watch to the end, because me and David sit down and talk about our thoughts at Gotsole and give a general recap of the overall event. So I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll see you soon. right, now we're back here at FootageSociety, man, a couple days later, and honestly, I just wanted to kind of sit down and let's have a conversation about what Gotsole is like in a short summary, you know, what we felt and what our thoughts are.
And particularly with Gotsole, I really saw them just blow up like crazy over the years. And I would say, yeah, they probably, if they're not as big as SneakerCon, but you know, they right there. They're right next to them.
They're right, yeah. They're second to SneakerCon, and I would say, you know what, to be 100% real, because we're gonna be real with our audience, is how you said it before. Gotsole likes to cram as many resellers, tables, vendors in one event. This joint was, I wouldn't say super. It was overcrowded, and I wouldn't say that in overcrowded in such a bad way, you know, because like, you know, that is the point, you know, is that everybody to get together, but there is a clear distinction that in vibe that you could feel versus Gotsole and SneakerCon.
Yeah.
And when you're at Gotsole, you know you're at Gotsole.
Right.
The point there is to hustle. How do you feel about it being, you know, versus being in Jersey versus here being in DC?
More so the challenge was, you know, when you were ready to pack up and you're ready to roll, and they weren't allowing anybody show up at the loading dock. So that was something different. So I guess for me, I felt like DC was more of a logistical headache than New York. But then again, to be honest with you, New York, I mean, it's not like they were any more efficient.
So in Jersey, the event last year that you vetted for, that I wasn't there for, do you feel that this year was definitely more people? Because you were there last year, so you can kind of compare for the two Jersey locations.
So yes, definitely. I definitely feel like the house was more packed than ever. And I don't know if it was related to the fact that they only did one day out of the weekend, because last year during the summertime, and mind you, I think Gotsole, they'll do it in, you know, the New York tri-state area at least twice a year. You know, maybe one at the first half of the year and one at the second half of the year. So the one I went last year was the second half of the year, which was in around the summertime.
Right.
So but I did 2 days. You know, I did the Saturday and the Sunday. So
while this one was just a Saturday.
Saturday only.
So that may have had an effect to it.
But then also at the same time, we didn't come, you know, right when the doors opened. We came,
you're right.
you know, 2 hours later when the event had already happened. So most of the people were already in there. It was pretty packed. Most of the vendors were there. But yeah, it was definitely just more packed than usual.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie, it's actually kind of cool because you can come anytime, to be honest with you. I've seen cats, it's been like at least an hour or 2 hours in the event and they still coming through the loading dock area. Not saying that they have the big doors open, but they were still allowing you to come in. And for those who experienced SneakerCon in DC, you know, they're pretty strict about that loading dock business. You know,
SneakerCon and Gotsole are like two different.
Yeah. So definitely, I would say when you look at it from that standpoint, yeah, maybe SneakerCon seems to have it a little bit more organized. It's a little bit more structured. You know, they have things laid out, you know, in a more of an organized fashion, as opposed to kind of like Gotsole. They try to pack as many vendors as you possibly can. So literally, you're like neck and neck, you know, elbow to elbow.
Elbow to elbow. And you guys see through the footage, it's literally, we had the IKEA bags and we couldn't even drag the bags through.
Yeah.
That's how packed it was.
Yeah.
You know, so it has its good and its bad to it.
Yeah.
But it's just something to keep in mind when you go to Gotsole.
Yeah.
I don't think SneakerCon can definitely be packed and a little overpacked, but it's not that tight and condensed.
Yeah.
And
I feel like what Gotsole, they kind of slightly cater to a slightly different audience than what SneakerCon, you know. And obviously with SneakerCon being more corporate, you know, obviously they're owned by eBay, so the type of experience that they're trying to give, you know, their attendees is a little bit different. Maybe I would say maybe a little bit more family oriented. You probably may find, you know, more people that probably would not generally attend sneaker conventions would probably discover SneakerCon and would come to a SneakerCon versus a Gotsole. I feel like the people that are attending, they're attending there with intention, and they're attending because, you know, they're, you know, knee deep into the whole sneaker game.
It's reselling too. Yeah. We did kind of do good because our intention was to bring good shoes that would cater to that audience, the reseller audience. And out of 20 to 25 shoes, we sold pretty much at least half, maybe even more than half. One thing is too, you're gonna have to note that everybody at Gotsole is there to negotiate. We didn't have not one person come up to us and say, "I'll pay full price" right there.
Yep.
Gotsole definitely a little more ghetto. Definitely a little more ghetto.
Oh yeah. But you ain't got none of the live footage of that shit.
Huh?
You didn't get
No,
some
no.
of that?
You think we should talk about it?
I mean, it's whatever.
You know what? Like I said,
It's the way it is what it is.
they're a little more ghetto. So like I said, if you're looking for a family event, you know, to kind of go and hang out for the day and stuff, be cautious. You can go. Exactly, especially if you're into shoes. You're looking to buy shoes. Like this is the event to go to.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know? But, you know, it's Gotsole. Like I said, we're elbow to elbow this whole way through.
Yeah,
so you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It was definitely a success. We're in Maryland, so it is good for us to go. That is not that far for us.
Yep.
Like New York or something like that is about 3 to 4 hour drive.
Exactly.
So that is good for us. We got that in our pocket. But overall, yeah, I think Gotsole was this year was success. What's the next event? We got SneakerCon coming up on February 17th in Philly, the same day as the Reimagine 4s. So, you guys seen the Reimagine 4s? I showed you in the video. Let me know in your comments, what do you guys think about that? We probably might miss out on being able to cop some pairs to be able to sell, but I think it's okay. Like I said, we got other motives. You gotta do what you think is the right thing. And, probably SneakerCon will be better for us. So if you guys like this recap video, definitely make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, because we're gonna be having another one coming out very, very soon, within less than a month.
For sure.
Within less than a month, we're gonna have another SneakerCon video coming out. I don't know when any other sneaker events are. There's a good amount of dead stock tables and like used tables.
Used tables, right?
Yeah, you know, where you can get deals or whatever or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just the fact that they have so many. Like it's literally so many tables.
Yeah, I would say you probably can imagine, if you can imagine at least about 1,000. And I'm just saying 1,000 might be just an understatement. Probably more than
1,000 vendors.
Yeah.
1,000 vendors.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about that. One vendor comes with two people, right?
Yeah.
So that's 2,000 people already. But like I said, even with the used shoes, like you see the different, a little more, I feel like variety. Because it's so many people.
Yeah.
You know, so with a lot of people brings out more shoes.
Yeah, you definitely were seeing some vendors that were more ASICs focused, you know, than your typical like J's and Yeezys and stuff like that. So
yeah, man, at these events you're gonna get all the new stuff, all the newer releases.
Yep.
All the new releases within the past 3 years. That's what's flooding the markets.
Yeah, pretty much.
At these events, and Jordan 4s. Jordan 4s is always flying. People, along with our Kobe's.
Yep.
We had Thunders, and people was picking them up just as much as the Kobe's.
I want to say just about every sneaker event that we've attended so far, Thunder 4s has always been like the hot button shoe that somebody would definitely always ask about or inquire about.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely Jordan 4s hit.
Definitely did. We sold our pair.
Yeah.
Both of them, right?
Yep.
We brought 2 pairs, sold them.
Yep.
We are buying right now. So if you guys have any shoes, man, hit us up in the DM, come in store.
Yep.
Comment under this video. Next week, we should have a sale going up back on our website.
Yep.
Sale going up back on our website next week, so we are looking to purchase for some stuff for that too. So definitely much news and much updates come with us soon. Like I said, we'll be going to SneakerCon again, February 17th in Philly.
Yes, indeed.
So if you like this type of content, man, we're promising we're gonna double back. Definitely gonna make it, to give some suggestions of how we can make it any better.
Yep.
Anything you guys would like to see, let us know. I'm Tyler, man. This is David. and we're gonna catch you in the next video. And I apologize, we didn't even turn on the lights. So if the lighting's bad, oh well.
Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, Footage Society. Check us out on www.footagesociety.com. And yeah.
See you in the next one. Peace out, you guys.